go by all kind of names. Yo, my nicknames got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow, the sixth man off the bench, the foot soldier in the trench, the Black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you, the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got my zone. Jackson and Franklin, frankly I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats? Hi-hat. Yeah, the revolution, y'all. Yeah, the revolution.
The revolution, y'all, will not be televised.
Yeah, you gotta wake up, open your eyes,
Make a change in your life,
and find a new way of living.
It's time to start living for the children.
Everybody look into my life, tell me what you see. The perseverance of a young man sitting is so free. LA Mac, be the champ, but still fighting the struggle. They couldn't shut my mouth with a muzzle. I'm hard to figure like a puzzle. My name ought to be Jigsaw, rough around the edges. I've been known to spit raw, always with a pen and a book. I'm kinda thin and I look real suspicious like a one-eyed crook. St. Loco is the city I claim, not in the game, but I'm bang. Don't try me, I ain't new to this thing. Consequences and repercussions for pissing me off. I ain't mad, I'm just trying to pay the rent on this loft. Short arms and short pockets, I be pulling out lint, so understand why I'm trying to get bent. We all about that hippie hobby, don't stop me all the way live. Writing more issues than vibe when my mind televised. The revolution, y'all, will not be televised. You gotta wake up, open your eyes, make a change.
All right. Woo. Okay. Hello. I hope you guys are excited for another week. And this is the Halloween week, right? Today is like Halloween here. There's like loads of stuff going on. And guys, my name is Miguel, and I'm here on another Monday, starting the week with G Metal 1. And I'm supposed to have Andy here, but I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened to his connection. He hasn't replied to me yet. So today we got a presentation, but we're going to improvise a little bit. You know me, I always manage. Oh, wait a second. The man is here. Hey, I was ready to improvise, my friend.
Do you know what happened?
Sorry?
You know what happened?
No.
Clocks went back over the weekend.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was I better start getting ready for 5 o'clock. But it's not. It's 4 o'clock. From now on, it's 4 o'clock for me. So until Eastern goes back, I think they go back next weekend or something.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
No, well, here we don't change the clock at all. Like,
yeah, but our calls are in Eastern time, so
yeah. I think Eastern will change, right?
I think it changes next weekend. I wish to just either not do it or do it together.
Yeah, definitely.
It's stupid. Hi, everybody. Sorry, just close the door.
Hey, but I was ready here. You know, I already had. You want to see? Look, you want to see? I'm going to show you. I was ready here. So if something ever happens, don't worry too much, brother. You know me. Right?
No,
Go ahead.
just had
I'm
an
gonna show
Irish
you.
woman.
I'm gonna show you what I had ready. Look.
I just had an
Here,
Irish woman, that's all.
here, boom. You see?
Yay.
You see? And then I would put here full screen. I would take our.
WhatsApp message.
There we go. Oh,
Yeah, we've done it before. Yay! Okay, guys. G-Meta1, a design for digital life. Sorry. Michael, not away with that. That's okay. I'll just sit here with a beer. Just
This is the good thing about recording and all that stuff, because we always have a way to go around things. There's always a way to go around technology. Always. All right, guys. Hey, let me take this out of here. Remove. There we go. So it's just us again. And Andy, I think is a presentation. Then we'll go on to our launch pad, and that's it for today. So, hey, without further ado, if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Let's kick this off. And I got someone. Welcome, Cryptos Miguel. Nice to see you and Andy. You're welcome also. Very welcome.
Okay. This is our short presentation, a design for digital life. So, guys, this is, I always say this is like one of the most important slides for somebody to get an understanding of what's going on, because a lot of talk about Web 3.0, but if you're like me, you probably were unaware that you actually gone through Web 1.0 and Web 2.0. So what were they? Okay, let's look at Web 1.0. That was 1989 to 2005, literally the dawn of the online era, when the World Wide Web pretty much came into being. And that was called what we call the static web. Now, it was the first and the most reliable internet, simply because there wasn't a lot that could go wrong. There weren't a lot of moving parts, anything like that. We didn't have Facebook or WhatsApp going down because it didn't exist. And it offered access to limited information, little to no user interaction. Didn't have algorithms to sift through internet pages, didn't have algorithms at all. That was a one-way highway. So it was a way of a bricks and mortar business putting themselves online and showing what they could do without you being able to like review them or interact with them at all. So Web 2.0, what was that? Well, 2005 until the present day, called the social web. Now it's more interactive. Social networks came into being. User-generated content, that was like blogs and vlogs, WordPress, all that stuff came into life at that time. Website interoperability. So yeah, your website would be multifaceted and could link to all your social media and all that sort of stuff. New web technologies like JavaScript, HTML, CSS3, they're different languages, computer codes that allowed web designers a lot more flexibility in the sort of site they could build. Now, platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and many more came into being. Well, even around 2005, that would have been Bebo, that would have been MySpace and stuff like that, actually. Face Party, there was one called that as well, I remember that one. Now, again, at this particular time, a lot of people started to access the web on their phones and tablets. The phone at that point probably was a BlackBerry, who've been and gone, but that was the reality. That's how you got online back in those days. Now, 3.0, that's coming up. Well, it has started, but it's going to be around for the next 10, 20 years until 4.0, whatever that happens to be, comes into being. That's the next stage. More intelligent, processes information with near human-like intelligence. There's AI systems that are so powerful they could run smart programs to assist users. Decentralized finance will also be a very big part of it. The metaverse will be a huge part of it, and augmented and virtual reality will be massive. And the next level, artificial intelligence. It's basically referred to as the semantic web. Guys, I didn't know what that meant. I had to look it up. But that means that is data that can be amended, altered, and regurgitated by machines. So yeah, it's very, very powerful. So what's a metaverse then? In the broadest terms, the metaverse is understood as a graphically rich virtual space with some degree of realism, where people can work, play, shop, and socialize. In short, do the things humans like to do together in real life, or perhaps more to the point, on the internet. Metaverse proponents often focus on the concept of presence as a defining factor, feeling like you're really there and feeling like other people are really there with you too. Here's a harsh reality. The metaverse actually doesn't exist right now. The current platforms are centralized. We know who owns them, where there's offices and so forth, and they exist as walled gardens, meaning that basically you cannot hop from one to the other seamlessly. Until somebody can walk out of one into the other, it will be challenging to say the metaverse has truly arrived. We are far from the idea that these metaverse-like experiences will be interoperable, because not all of these experiences are built even on the same technology or have the intention of becoming compatible with other projects. Well, they don't now, but they're going to have to. Games platforms demonstrate the global appetite for virtual worlds, but it will only truly become the metaverse where we can all walk into our screens and move between platforms. Introducing GMeta One. GMeta One is a hybrid metaverse ecosystem with interconnecting metaverse business development, networking, real estate, and education objectives. The GMeta One project is also an effective bridge, bridging our world with other hybrid metaverses, representing an expanding network of three-dimensional Web3 worlds with equally expanding value in the form of increased accessibility to additional metaverse communities in our future network. There are going to be hundreds and hundreds of metaverse type projects, and we're going to be trying to build those bridges with them. Now, about GMeta One. A significant part of our mission and platform is founded on education. Another pillar is rooted in networking business development, founded upon a metaverse environment designed with the technological capacity to allow individuals to build, buy, sell, and rent metaverse real estate. We are bridging together education and development while creating a fulfilling metaverse experience for environment for developers, metaverse real estate brokers and owners, NFT creators, virtual event hosts and planners, e-commerce merchants, and business-to-business offerings, plus newcomers to the metaverse. Now, these bridges we keep telling you about, well, we've already established premises in other metaverse projects and will continue to do so as part of our ongoing mission to becoming a bridge connecting multiple digital universes. Some of our locations include Voxels, the GMeta Arena. We have already built that, and that has hosted live streaming events like Miami NFT Week, South by Southwest, our own huge event, Global Gathering in August, and an exclusive event with Wiz Khalifa. We also have apartments for rent, GMeta One Heights. That's not just apartments, there's a full shopping mall going on in there right now. Lots of businesses have moved in. Decentraland. In Decentraland, we have our 4-story headquarters established in a prominent site. Somnium Space, prominent site. That prominent that UPS have moved in next door to us. You've probably heard of them. Somnium Space, we have another arena venue in Somnium Space. Very interesting building. It's very quirky and different and eye-catching, which is very good if you want to build something cool. That's what you need to do. Now, recently we acquired an entire world using Somnium Space's tech as well. Now we're thinking of what we're going to do with that in the future. Now, in the beginning, there's a bit of history. Second Life came along in 2003, 19 years ago. Mental. It was the pioneer for what we now know as the metaverse. Now in Second Life, this is a similar story to what you can do these days. Users can purchase avatars, wearables, property, and vehicles, etc., using their own internal currency, Linden dollars. Now, they're only available to purchase for use on Second Life. You can't take them anywhere else. You can't do anything with them. They're not externally tradable, and they're not a cryptocurrency. Now, by 2013, unfortunately, despite having over 64 million registered users, Second Life had just over 1 million active registered users, and this has not increased appreciatively since. It does, however, remain as a trailblazer for all current metaverse projects. I genuinely believe 2003, it was too early. People weren't ready for the metaverse back then. Now, 3 established metaverse projects as follows. We picked these because they've all got their own native currencies. Sandbox opened up in 2021. The average price of land back then, it's not even a year ago. It's just about to hit its anniversary. But the average price of land was $100. The average price of land today is $15,000. $15,000. And it's very notable because it's got a lot of very prominent pieces of land. Bored Ape Yacht Club. You'll be lucky to have change out of 6 figures to purchase a property in Bored Ape Yacht Club. Incredible. Now, the token they have is called Sand. That was launched about 2 years ago because Sandbox was actually a game on your phone for a long period. So they did have their own currency even back then. That was launched about 2 years ago at 8 cents. 8 cents. Now, this time last year, Mark Zuckerberg started talking about the metaverse. Guess what? Everybody jumped into the metaverse, into Sandbox and other projects. The token went ballistic. It went through the roof to an all-time high of $8.40. That's staggering. Both the land price growth and the token growth. Now, have a look at Decentraland. You're going to see a very similar trend in all 3 of these projects. Decentraland opened on February 2020. Average land price, $20 tiny. The average land price in March of this year was $12,000. An awful lot of corporate clients are moving into Decentraland, which you would have seen if you've been on the call on Friday. Miguel took us around a lot of them. Their token is MANA. The price at launch was 2 cents. And again, this time last year, it went nuts to $5.85 all-time high. Absolutely incredible. Again, the land prices, the token value. Now, Somnium Space, that's been around for quite a while, nearly over 4 years now. The average price of land was based on Second Life prices because that was the only competition when it opened its doors. So the average price of land was $500. The average price of land as of March of this year, $10,000. Their token's called Cube. That was launched about 2.5 years ago at 2 cents. The all-time high was achieved this time last year, $28.12. That is insane, insane, from 2 cents. Imagine you had 10,000 of those tokens at that time. Oh my God. Folks, that's not me projecting that our token's going to behave the same way, but that is charted historical fact. There's no getting away from it. Okay, so why GMeta 1 is different? We seek to be a bridge between our world and other metaverses. We have unique offerings with our GMeta 1 NFT proposition and other utilities in our system like GMeta V Academy, Business and Advertising Marketplace. But the bridges we create between metaverses as well as contractors to clients, that truly distinguishes us from any other cryptocurrency project. In addition, our token will be launched on the Binance Smart Chain, which is faster, more flexible, and cheaper than Ethereum, for example, which those 3 other projects originally launched on. We'll also offer a bridging solution to use Ethereum and Polygon. if people want to do that. Our pre-sale bonus, which we have on right now, offers 100% and 50% for sharing and bringing others to the platform. Also in pre-sale, we're offering NFT giveaway incentives via our headsets and even luxury vehicle prizes. This is our token, G Meta token, GMO token. That's the power to our ecosystem. Everything from paying for education to anything, like literally buying NFTs, clothing your avatar, buying land, putting a property on that land, putting furniture in that property, putting pictures on the wall. All of that you're going to need G Meta tokens for. Now, if you're looking to invest in a cryptocurrency, there's a few things you need. One is use case. Ours is undeniable. That's the only token you're going to be able to use. Now, we're raising 5 million in the pre-sale right now. That represents 20% of the total supply, which will be 1 trillion tokens. So of that amount, what we're going to do is take once we sell the 5 million, we're doing it in stages of 1 million at a time. Once we do achieve the $5 million, we're going to take 2.5 million of it and put it into locked liquidity. Locked liquidity means the development team can't even access it, for example. Now, for somebody on the outside looking in, they're going to see the use case for this, and they're going to see that liquidity. That is very, very substantial liquidity. None of those other 3 tokens would have had that. So that's going to make our token very attractive, very secure, and very attractive to investors. People who might even care about the metaverse, they just want to invest in something that's going to be solid. So you can imagine what that might do to the value of our token. We've currently got 5,000 holders and 15,000 people have subscribed. The price at launch, when it goes on sale on PancakeSwap, will be 0.000025. We've been featured a lot in the press all around the world, as you can see, in various languages, in crypto, tech, and investment publications. Coinpedia, Bitcoinist, AMB Crypto, Last Minute Crypto, Cointelegraph. Investing.com even did an article on us to say that we were into our second round of our pre-sale. So we're in the press, just literally. Guys, if you want to see what's going on, just put in G Meta 1 and do a search and click the news tab. You're going to see a lot of those features. They'll just pop up on Google. So who's involved in the metaverse? This is a good slide because it gives you the big picture of what we're doing here and who we're joining in what we're doing. Celebrities, look at those names. Snoop Dogg, Paris Hilton, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Shawn Mendes, Grant Cardone, Method Man, LeBron James, Rihanna, Floyd Mayweather, Shaquille O'Neal, Jay-Z, Travis Scott, Wiz Khalifa. There's people on there that should be on there. Tom Brady. Unfortunately, he's getting divorced, but he's very big in the metaverse and NFTs. Fashion brands, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Givenchy, Zara, Tommy Hilfiger, Dolce & Gabbana, Balenciaga, Dior, Ralph Lauren, Prada, Charlie Cohen, DKNY, Gap. One that was missing there is Hugo Boss. Guess what? They opened up 2 weeks ago. Food and drink, McDonald's, Coke, Wendy's, Panera Bread, Carrefour, Tiger Beer, Jose Cuervo, Johnny Walker, Crown Royal, Estrella Damm. Lots of booze going on here. Stella Artois, Deliveroo, Budweiser, Burger King. One that's missing there, Starbucks. Guess what? They got involved 2 weeks ago. Sports brands, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Under Armour, Puma, Reebok, Asics. Look at the financial organizations, MasterCard, Standard Chartered, Morgan Stanley, Amex, HSBC, Citibank, and JP Morgan. All these guys are jumping in to something that's going to feature decentralized finance. Do you think there's FOMO going on, fear of missing out there? I strongly agree with that. Okay, travel and tourism, Celebrity Cruises, Emirates Airways, Singapore Airlines, Lufthansa, Qantas, Qatar Airways, Disney. Disney are putting all of their theme parks on to the metaverse so people can experience it without having to go through the doors and get fleeced while they're doing it. Technology. Sony, Samsung, Nintendo, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Nvidia, and of course Meta. Retail, Selfridges, Walmart, Benetton, IKEA, Forever 21, Clarks, H&M. These lists could go on and on and on. We could do 10 slides and you still know all the names that were on those slides. Now, why are they getting involved? Look at this statement at the top of the screen. The metaverse economy could be an 8 to 13 trillion total addressable market by 2030. Who said that? Miguel? Sylvie? Andy? Nope. Citibank did a study and they came up with that conclusion. A bank came up with that conclusion. The benefits of having a metaverse presence for any business are numerous. It permits businesses to reach a global audience without geographical limitations. Mentioned Travis Scott. Travis Scott did a gig in Fortnite. How many people saw that gig to date? 47 million people. And he didn't leave home to achieve that. It also allows businesses to interact with their customers in a more personal way, a more social and engaging experience for customers, which can lead to more sales and long-term loyalty. Your virtual premises in our metaverse and everything in it will be NFTs, and you can stake those to earn a passive income. Businesses can also use virtual worlds to train their employees, replicating real-world experiences to let their team practice in advance, already happening. Businesses can test out new products and services without having to invest in physical infrastructure or risk negative publicity. Now, there's also an opportunity to buy, sell, rent, and stake metaverse parcels. Anything you can do in real-world property, you can do it in the metaverse. In fact, you can do more. As a landowner, you can choose to lend out the experience of working on the land with other people. Malls, galleries, shopping malls, galleries, shops, and event centers allow creators to showcase their content collection, giving a brand new commercial letting opportunity. Metaverse projects with staking pools, like ours will be, allow you to purchase land and stake it as an NFT, giving the owner a passive income stream. You can't do that with a real property. Once a metaverse project achieves a certain level of popularity, as in the real world, this creates desirable areas and prices react dramatically. I already mentioned Bored Ape Yacht Club. The other famous instance is a guy spent $450,000 to buy a property next door to Snoop Dogg. Just crazy, but just like the real world. Now, our services, we have a huge portfolio of services we can offer our members, both in our metaverse and those with which we have a bridge. Metaverse land purchases, building services, commercial and private rentals, billboard sales and rentals, venue rentals, metaverse event management, NFT creation, wearable NFT design, education and training across all of these aspects. Yeah, we don't just dump you into the metaverse and wish you well. We're actually going to teach you how to do the practical things you need to do, like creating an avatar, like creating NFTs, like creating wearables, and much, much more to come. This is our team. All of our people are visible. These are our actual Instagram handles, so you can go and check us out. We're all real people. There's no actual leader. Instead, we inherently own our own roles, thereby keeping our professional environment positively competitive. Now, and again, guys, we're not salaried. We're not paid. So at the minute, guys, we are all volunteers here. So imagine a market free from the traditional barriers to entry, a platform where you can promote your brand globally, a currency with huge liquidity and infinite usage, and a world where anyone can participate and stake their claim. Okay, Miguel, back over to you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful as usual. An awesome presentation by Andy. Guys, give a big shout out in social media. Go on social media, give a big shout out to Andy for a really awesome presentation. Awesome and excellent presentation. And Andy is reading the thing that is passing on the bottom. Yeah, because that was really good. Andy, awesome. I'm glad this is recorded. People will be able to rewatch it. And guys, now let's go on to our dashboard, onto our launch pad. Let me get out of this screen here for a second. So I just need to go here. Where are you? I had it here. I think it's this one. There we go. That's the one. Let me share it. Beautiful. Okay. Now you guys should be able to see the screen here. And Sylvia was telling me that my sound wasn't going through on Discord. If anyone is on Discord and you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, so I know for sure that you guys can hear me. Awesome, brilliant. I can see on Discord. Yeah, Sylvia, you got a problem with your audio. It's not me. All right, so guys, this is our website. Here is where you can find a lot of information in relation to what Andy was showing. Got information about some of the presences we have in other digital worlds. Digital world is what most people call metaverse, but the metaverse is not actually here, as Andy just showed you. The metaverse will be here when there will be interoperability between all of these digital universes, which is something that we are working in. This is why we're called Architects of Metaverse. So on the website, there's also information about some partnerships. There's also the tokenization or the tokenomics. And there's a little roadmap here, but this is just a basic roadmap. The full roadmap, you can find it on the information tab here on the menu. You also got about GMeta 1, so about all the team, the white paper, and the roadmap, as I just said. There's a lot more information on these tabs, and there's the shop. Yes, so if you purchase some tokens on our pre-launch, you can actually use those tokens and purchase products and services from GMeta 1. There's also a blog with the latest news. And then if you do decide, you know what, this project is cool, it's interesting, I want to join, someone would have sent you a referral link. And once you press on that referral link, you'll actually be taken into a page where you have to, it's just a little form where you have to fill your details and you have to put a wallet address. So it asks you for a BSC wallet address. Make sure you use a BSC wallet from a MetaMask or Trust Wallet. And I always repeat this a few times, MetaMask or Trust Wallet. This is for a few simple reasons. Two of them is, first, it will help to bridge when we do the bridge to other networks. We're starting on the Binance Smart Chain, then we'll be going to Ethereum network and also to Polygon network. All right, so those wallets, the MetaMask and the Trust Wallet, are the ones that that network works the best and it's got full capability for the three networks at the same time. Also, never use a wallet from an exchange. Never use a wallet from an exchange. So why? Because you don't really have access to anything else. You only have access to what they allow you to. If you want to take that wallet somewhere else, you can't, because you don't own the private keys. That's just a borrowed wallet. A wallet from an exchange is just a borrowed wallet. They just borrow you to receive or to deposit your tokens, but nothing else. You don't have access to anything else. So this is why we always say use MetaMask and Trust Wallet. All right, MetaMask and or Trust Wallet. Once you fill the form, once you put your wallet, then you have access to this Launchpad. Now, this Launchpad is pretty cool. Why? First, it tells you straight away about the giveaways, okay? we are giving 200 G-Meta NFTs and 5 Oculus Quest 2 giveaway on every round. So it's 10 NFTs to the top 10 on each category, which is 40 NFTs in each round. And NFT holders earn lifetime staking rewards with an initial pool amount of $300,000 plus 5 Oculus Quest 2 giveaways on every round. So if you want to see the rounds on how this is going, is in relation to the leaderboard. Okay, so it's the top 10 on each category on this leaderboard. And if you press on leaderboard, you can see there top 10 recruiters, top 10 team builders, top 10 contributors, top 10 investors. And you can see previous round 1 winners is right here. Okay. And this is how the current round is going. It will probably change as we go along. There's also a 300 rare VIP NFT and a chance to win one of the 3 Dodge Challenges SRT Hellcat wide body. Woo! This is for the first 300 people to purchase 10K of G-Meta 1 tokens. Rare NFT will give you exclusive access to G-Meta Platinum membership and a chance to win one of the 3 Dodge Challengers. So straight after you got the tokenomics, and here is where you make the purchase. And I've just done a purchase like a few minutes ago to test that everything is all right, because someone was saying the numbers don't move. Guys, the numbers move as people are purchasing tokens. Simple as that. Simple as that. And if you want to test it out, go there. Go purchase $5, just like I did. I purchased $5 and I saw the $5 being added straight away onto the amount. Pretty cool. Now, if you decide this is cool, you want to purchase some tokens, use this slider to purchase whatever amount you're comfortable with. Okay. Never go with money that you need to pay the rent or you need to feed your kids or anything like that. Use money that is surplus to you. Okay. That's always a big advice in investing in anything. Now, choose an amount that you're comfortable with. If it's $5, obviously you'll be paying a little bit more per token. If it's $100,000, then you'll be paying a little bit less. So let's say, you know what, I'm comfortable with $100. So you put 100, you slide it up to $100. You choose the method of paying, which method you want to pay with. So let's say you want to pay with Litecoin. Then you put here that you fully understand, and you press purchase. Once you press purchase, it shows a QR code just like this one. This is just an example. Don't use any of these details. Otherwise, you'll be buying tokens for me, which I don't mind. If you want to use it, go ahead. I'll share it with Andy. So, so you'll get this QR code. You can just scan it, or you can copy this wallet address. This is for Litecoin. You copy this wallet address and the amount, and you send to that amount to that wallet address. Now, one thing to always remember: make sure you count with your wallet provider fees. Okay, sometimes people forget that, and then this amount is not the amount that reaches G-Meta 1. And if it's missing a tiny little fraction, it won't process automatically. I just sent, as I said, I sent $5 was in TRX, which is the fastest chain around. And guys, within seconds, it was done. Within seconds. But I sent a little bit more because I know my wallet will charge fees, and I'm not sure if the fees are after or before, so I don't really mind. You know, I'll add a few more cents just to make sure it actually goes through automatically, and everything was so smooth and so fast. It was crazy. So here we go. This is how you do it. Very simple. Then underneath is refer your friends and family and earn bonus tokens from their contribution. Now, this is awesome, and it will only be here while the Launchpad is alive. which means once it's gone forever. You won't be able to receive any of these bonuses anymore. Okay. So if you refer someone and they decide, you know what, this is pretty awesome, I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of tokens, you will get a bonus match of 100%, or you will get $1,000 worth of tokens in your wallet also. Now, if your friend decides, you know, this is cool, let me share it with my cousin, and his cousin buys $1,000 worth of tokens, guess what? Your friend will get $1,000 worth of tokens, and you will get $500 worth of tokens, because you get 50% from level 2 referral. So your friend is level 1, your friend's cousin is your level 2. Pretty cool. But remember one thing: for you to have your link active to receive bonuses, you need to have made your purchase yourself, even if it's only $5, but you need to have made a purchase yourself. All right. Only if you made a purchase, then your referral link is active and you can benefit from all of these 100% and 50% bonuses. All right. Very simple. Now, one last thing. Sales bonus. This is cool. Sales bonus is a reward for all GMOPA purchases. So anyone who have purchased GMeta1 tokens, every time someone purchases GMOPA tokens, products, or services from our website, 5% of the purchased amount gets shared among all the GMOPA purchasers based on the weight of their lifetime purchase. And I can see here they already got $6.3 or BUSD to withdraw. So that's pretty cool. Then there's also the high tier sales bonuses, which is similar to the one before, but instead of 5% is 20%, which is pretty interesting. Now this is cool. And you won't stay here, because once the token is launched, this will, it won't be on GMO PA tokens. You won't benefit from those purchases, because we won't be selling the tokens anymore, but you will still benefit from the products and services. Every time someone buys or sells, you will earn 5%. So this is pretty cool. Guys, anything else you want me to add here, Andy?
Nope, I'm good. I think we covered everything there.
Super. Go. I think we're all done here. Awesome. Let me take this out of here. Brilliant. Okay, so we're all done for today. So, guys, I really want to appreciate all the ones that were here. Tomorrow the call is gonna be in relation to our digital presences. Let me take this out of here. Our digital presence in the various digital universes. So it will be pretty interesting. I suggest everyone to be on the call. Now for today, that's it. I don't know if Andy wants to add anything to finalize.
I'm good. Have a wonderful remainder of your day, and keep pushing.
Let's go. Guys, we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of Halloween. Today is Halloween. Ooh.
It certainly is.
Well, it's going to be these few days, right? I already started last week on Thursday. Since Thursday, we've been going with Halloween things. Oh, my God. Yeah.
I have to go trick-or-treating.
Yeah, definitely. I need some sweets. My wife.
You have to take Oscar out in about an hour's time.
All right, guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.